Well, hey there everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me again today. Just another day here in South Alabama. I am just a little bit lost this morning, as I'll tell you in just a little bit, because I'm a little bit out of my usual routine. But yeah, just finishing off the week, going down to Pensacola this weekend. A little art show on Saturday night. That should be a lot of fun at this new raw vegan restaurant that has opened down there. Really enjoying that place. Ate there again the other day with a friend, and I'm going to show y'all some of the food here before too long. I'll try to get enough stuff this weekend to put a video clip together, but anyhow, today's just going to be another one of those low-fat, raw vegan, what I ate today videos. Guys, I do videos every day, so if you haven't already done it, please go down there and hit that subscribe button now, and then immediately go click on that little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. This one will be, I'm kind of in that transition period right now, sliding from my summer eating into winter. And this is the first day, and it looks like they're really gone this time. No watermelon juice this morning. That's kind of a little tough, and I kind of don't quite know what to do to replace my normal routine. So I'm going to stay hydrated. I learned that lesson this summer, so I've already had probably a quart and a half, close to a couple of quarts, about 64 ounces of water so far this morning. And hey, I'll figure it out. It was a great season of watermelon juice. Man, it feels like, I think I've been drinking watermelon juice pretty much daily for the past 3 months, maybe longer than that. So it was a good run, enjoyed it, but it's time to kind of slide on. And I'm still finding my way on this whole seasonal thing. And even though I'm in South Alabama, where we don't have the radical changes of season like another part of the year, I've found over this past year my body kind of just does naturally morph towards that, like eating a little bit differently as I'm going into different times of the year. Was uber light this summer, uber light, got crazy skinny and lean like most of the time. Now I'm kind of starting to settle in. I'll probably eat a little bit more, a little heavier, a little heartier, but I'm not going to go crazy on the fat. I eat a little bit more fat in the fall and the winter, but we're still going to keep that in the lower ranges, and I'm going to find some new things to dabble with. One thing I'm going to be dabbling with and start really working on this fall and winter is filling in some of the holes. Like I'm going to start working on my iodine, and I'm going to start making sure on the magnesium and zinc and little things that I haven't necessarily paid attention to. And I've got things for all of these, so I know everybody will give me suggestions. Take this, take that, but I take the supplements that I feel comfortable with, and it's all set. So anyhow, first meal today is my last meal of Atalfo mangoes. They're also starting to disappear too, kind of like the watermelon, the watermelons, ergo the watermelon juice. A lovely friend of mine brought me a box the other day, as I'm not finding them around here anymore, and went down to Pensacola with her on Tuesday, and I'm not getting them in the Asian markets anymore. So it was looking like the Atalfos may be mostly gone for the year. So I was really grateful to get a box of these. Finishing up the last this morning, perfect bowl. I'm going to eat this to start the day. I still am going to try to kind of keep that flow, drink water first thing in the morning, and then as much as possible have something that's a higher water content fruit. So I'm going to go sit and enjoy these, and I'll come see you again when I decide to eat something else. Time for meal number 2. Now, I'll tell you, it's probably for a couple of years now that I've really been enjoying the benefits of mono meals. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a all-day, everyday mono meal type person, although I have gone through periods where I've lived on mono meals for a little bit of time. But I do like incorporating. I really like to get at least 1 or 2 into my day whenever possible. So my second meal of the day is jackfruit. I got this at the Asian market the other day. The fruit's kind of down right now. Not near as much fruit at the Asian markets as I have been getting for the past year, but there's still some things. And this is kind of just a treat for me because I don't have to fool with it. It comes just like this. I got the packaged stuff, but it's a little bit more expensive when you do that. So I've tasted it. And it's good jackfruit. Jackfruit's starting to kind of grow on me. It's one of those that I'm like, I like it, but you know, there's things I like a lot better, like my mangoes and my mamey sapotes. But I really do like it. And when you get good jackfruit, that's why, let me bring up something right there. If you taste a fruit and you don't like it, don't just like get rid of it, don't try it again, whatever, because sometimes, you know, it takes you a while before you find good quality fruit of that type. I know I was the same way with papayas for a long time, but yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this meal while I do a little bit of work, and who knows, I don't have any plan for what I'm going to eat. Well, that's a lie. I do know what I'm going to have for dinner because I'm actually going to do a recipe video for what I'm having for dinner, but I'm also going to show it in this video, so I don't know. See you guys again when I eat. Now I'm going to have me a nice healthy serving of ice cream for lunch, whatever you want to call it. It's about 1:30. And this is just plain banana. Just plain banana. Sometimes the simplest is the best. And there's no recipe. I always get recipe. It's frozen bananas. That's it. Frozen bananas done in the Vitamix. All summer I've been having my ice cream for dinner most of the time, but I got something planned for tonight, so thought I would have it for lunch today. But then again, I was about to say, well, I don't normally have this for lunch, but then again, there's no real normal in my world. The banana portion, just need to get some calories in now. Middle of the day, usually, lots of times, can be smoothies, green smoothies, and I'm going to be back heavy on the green smoothies over the winter. But today, like I say, just kind of, except for dinner, just kind of going by how I feel, and didn't plan on it like this, wasn't even thinking about it till this very second, but yet another mono meal of banana and ice cream, which that's about as good as it gets right there. So still, like you say, this is just it for me. I like to keep it simple, at least through most of the day, but I'm going to be back to you, and dinner's going to be good. I promise you that, so stay tuned. Well, hey there, I just got back from the gym, and I am ready to eat some dinner. It's kind of funny, you'll notice like what I'm going to show you for dinner, I actually just did a recipe video of, which will be tomorrow, and ergo you'll see me in the same exact clothes in the same position for this one because it's just easy to do it. Had to try to kind of do a little thinking on that one to figure out okay, let's coordinate doing the segment for what I ate today and then being able to do it a recipe. So I decided the best would be to do the recipe book first. So it's already made. I'm having a taco salad for dinner tonight. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Now, and like I say, before anybody says, oh, recipe's coming tomorrow, so be sure and watch that recipe video tomorrow. But just to kind of give you an idea of what it is I started out, I've got a bed of lettuce, I chopped up some onion in there, and I put a whole bunch of fresh corn that I just cut off the cob a little earlier today. Just chopped up just a little bit of avocado, probably less than half of an avocado. And I have a little bit of this taco meat that I put on there. Then I put some fresh sauce on there. Good stuff, good stuff. And then to top it off, if you saw that white, was the sour cream. And the consistency really came out well. I was pleased with that. And that's about it, and I'm really looking forward to diving into this. I made this, I don't remember if I mentioned it here before or not, I made this recipe last Sunday, and I ate a taco salad Tuesday when I was in Pensacola, a taco bowl, Mexican bowl, and it was really good, so I've just kind of got this taste right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying this, and What else? What else? Seems like I had something else I want. Oh, okay. As far as the low fat part, a lot of this stuff is just for taste, and you don't have to go that heavy. And that's something that I'm learning in the kitchen as I go. Sometimes less is more when it comes to how flavors meld together. I used to be so heavy-handed and put the good stuff, the fattier stuff, the heavy on there. But with the meat, it's just a nice blend. You know, I've got my basics down there. I've got less than the half of an avocado. You just sprinkle a little bit of the taco meat in there, the salsa, which is good, and then a little bit of the sour cream. And once again, you don't use a whole lot of that. So, you know, you go throughout the day not having a whole lot of fat. You want a little bit of satiating fat in the evening, and this is a salad that's really going to get you there. It's really going to satisfy you, I believe, anyhow, because I can always tell by the anticipation of wanting to eat it. I don't know, I just know. Sometimes I make something and I'm like, okay, hope that's going to be good. And sometimes I make something and go, oh God, I can't wait to dig in. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this What I Ate Today video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. You know, I never really ask all that much. Maybe share this if you have an appropriate place to share it. I know Facebook and stuff, like, I don't share a lot of videos on Facebook. I'm kind of categorized, like I use different platforms for different things. But if you share stuff like recipes, give it a share. I just sure appreciate it. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.